I'm on vacation. I'm like, huh, somebody owe me some money. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi. And today's video, it's a chit chat. I'm already ready, so we're not gonna get ready, but we're gonna talk, okay? We're gonna talk because yes, we're in a pandemic. We're in a pandemic. But it feels like when it comes to a lot of these stylists, these braiders, it's an epidemic, okay? Between the anti-black rules about straightening your hair, flat ironing your hair to get some braids, okay? I don't do 4C hair. If you want this style, don't come to me if your hair is 4C. Like, between all of that, okay? And then some of these practices that feel like scamming to me in my spirit. And by practices, I'm talking about the deposits being non-refundable, but then you cancel the appointment or you're an hour late, or having late fees, but you're an hour late. Or not responding to messages and ignoring clients until it's too late, and then you tell them that they're late, so the appointment is now canceled and the deposit is not refundable. I mean, let me tell you something. Between my experience, people that I personally know and their experiences, and between Twitter, when I tell y'all, I done seen it all. Like Jeezy said, I done seen it all. Okay, I feel like I done seen it all, and I want to talk about it. So this is the key. There's no moral of the story. There's no solution. I don't know what the solution would even be because we need them. I'm gonna preface this by saying that any braider or stylist that I've shared with you guys on YouTube or Instagram, I mess with them. They gave me what I paid for. It was nothing bad came of it. But if I haven't shared and I have a new style, it was a terrible experience because I tend to be really easygoing. So if someone causes me to not even want to put the camera on, not even want to give them a tag, I had a terrible experience. So I want to tell you guys 2 horror stories. Using the term very loosely because I still have hair in my head and I still look cute. So it can't be that bad. People have it way worse than I do. And then we're going to get into the internet and what I've been seeing on the internet. When it comes to these stylists, they are really trying us. And if you are a braider or a stylist or a hair professional, I want to hear your thoughts. I feel like there's definitely horrible clients. There's definitely horrible customers. People definitely can be terrible patrons when you are providing a service. But I feel like we're in a wave of people wanting to charge you $300 and wanting to give you subpar service. And I want to talk about it. So my microphone is on. Okay, I'm not going to tap on it, but it's on. And I'm ready. So personally speaking, I have been into a season of protective styling. I have not been caring to do twist outs, braid outs, and really do my hair. I've also been a really active part of my life. I'm just really active physically and just like busy, and my hair is not the forefront of my mind, right? So I've been trying to get my hair done a lot these past 6 months or so. I went to Panama in July, August, I don't remember. And I'm terrible. I take too long to book stylists. So all the ones that had the good reviews, all the ones that had professional pages and had websites and booking situations, they was booked up, okay? So if my flight was on Thursday, I was looking for someone on like a Friday to get my hair done in between that Friday and that Thursday, right? I'm on Instagram. I'm just scrolling because everybody that I personally know is busy, booked up, or there's other reasons why I can't get my hair done by them. So I'm just looking through hashtags, Miami braider, Miami hairstylist, scrolling, come across a girl, don't remember her name, doesn't really matter. She had a cell phone number to book, no website. But her work was very neat and it looked really good. And funny enough, someone I went to high school with was on her page. Like as I scrolled through her pictures, I saw a girl's face that I recognized. I did not know this girl personally to say, hey, let me ask the girl how it went. But I felt like, I know this girl. I know of this girl. She's familiar. She went to see sis. I'm sure it's going to be all good. Why I thought that? Don't ask me. Also, I want a time crunch because I am a procrastinator. So I sent her a text. Hey, this is my name. This is how I found you. Do you have any availability for this? I wanted to knotless braids for this style before this day. She was very responsive, very polite. She told me the price, which was high in my opinion, but I'm not a stylist. So I'm trying to not judge people for having high prices, but I was like, okay, you kind of taxing a little bit, but I'm not a stylist. I believe it was upwards, like it was like $275, maybe like $280, around there. I'm not 100% sure, but it was the high twos, which I just feel like is a lot of money for hair. But I know that I'm not a stylist, so I respect it. No judgment. But for me, in my pockets, I was like, damn, okay, you got me, whatever. Again, very responsive. She told me to Cash App her $17 to be exact for the deposit. And she would send me all of the hair info as well as where to meet her, like her house address and blah, 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 blah. So I Cash Apped her $17 to be exact. And she sent me the information. I purchased the hair at that moment. I was in the hair store when she texted me back. Great, the hair is in my trunk. The appointment was set for the night before my flight, which was a mistake on my part again. So the flight was Thursday, let's say. The appointment was Wednesday night at 8 p.m. because she was in Orlando. And she'd be back before then around 5 and whatever, what have you. We had this whole dialogue. And you know, I thought to myself, Lexi, what if sis cancels on you? What if she ghosts you? You're going to be ass out because your flight was literally like, I had to be at the airport at 5:45 to catch the flight to Panama. So I'm like, I'm just being paranoid because I actually never have been canceled on before. So I worked on Wednesday, worked from home. I moved my last 2 clients, so I would have from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 7:30 to blow dry my hair. My hair was already washed and it was detangled. I was waiting, because I'm me, to blow dry it. So I said, okay, I finished working at 5. I went for a walk. Now it's like 5:20. She texted me the, hey boo, hey boo. So sorry to do this, but I will not be back in time. I'm in Orlando. My family's driving. I'm not driving. I went back in time. I could do your hair tomorrow though. I'm so sorry. So now I'm like, oh my God. I was having a peaceful walk. Tomorrow is vacation. I'm done working for the week. Like I'm lit. Like I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey boo. Okay. So I responded to her and I was like, okay, I'm a very polite person. I'm not rude. So I wasn't like mad. Like what can I even do? You know what I'm saying? Yes, it was ridiculous, but I'm not going to be rude to nobody. So I responded to her and I was like, okay, actually I'm leaving tomorrow very early in the morning for my trip. So I can't even agree to see you tomorrow. And she was like, oh, okay, I can do your hair at midnight. But now I don't trust you. Also, you're a stranger. I don't know you from anywhere. So really, for me to trust that you would be back in town by midnight to do my hair was a long shot, because now I don't trust you anymore. Also, that's dangerous. It's super late at night. You know what I'm saying? Like either way, it's risky, but 12 o'clock at night is really risky for a stranger. And this is Miami. Just, you know, this is Miami. So I was just like, let me find somebody else. Oddly enough, there was another girl that I found on Instagram. My friend went to her. I've been messaging her for 3 weeks because I wanted the braids earlier, but she was not responding to me. I DM'd her, I texted her, No response. She responded to me, oddly enough, that morning via text and said, I can see you today, whatever. I actually have manners. I replied to her and I was like, it's okay. Somebody else is going to see me. Thank you for responding, even though it had been 3 weeks and 3 messages later. So I texted the first girl and I was like, hey, the girl canceled on me. Can you see me tonight? I know it's short. I know it's really short notice. I know that whatever. Is it possible though? She said, yes. I said, okay, what time? She said, right now. When I tell you I was hustling to my bathroom, I ripped out my hair. I know I ripped out my hair because I was blow drying that thing like it was no tomorrow, trying to rush to get it blowed out. And then I sped over to the girl's house and she did do my hair and it ended up being fine. Now I'm in Panama and I'm like, wait a second. The girl that canceled on me owes me $17. Okay. I'm on vacation. I'm like, somebody owe me some money. So I sent her a text and I was like, hey, can I please have my deposit back? She said, of course, girl. So sorry about that again. I said, it's okay. And I'm waiting for the cha-ching. I'm waiting for the cha-ching. Never came. So 2 days passed. So now it's my 3rd day or whatever of vacation. And I'm on the beach and I'm like, somebody still owes me some money. So I sent her another text and I'm like, hey girl, it's me again. You know who I am by now. It's me again. And at this point, I'm like, let me be a little bit more stern. Cause I don't want to get aggressive and lose her. Like, because Cash App is terrible for fraud charges, for anything like that. If you get scammed on Cash App, the money is basically gone. So I was trying to really not be rude and to keep my composure, but be a little bit firm. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's been about 4 days now. I haven't heard from you. Just want to make sure that I'm getting a refund for the deposit. And she was like, oh my God, yes, I don't have any money in my Cash App account. But my client that I'm doing today pays me. I'll send you the money. Now, I'm not here to judge nobody, but I didn't believe this girl. But you know what? She could have been telling the truth. Yeah, I don't know. So now it's like day 5 of the vacation. No cha-ching has happened yet. I didn't get no cha-ching for my $17. But like in my spirit, I'm like, I cannot keep texting this girl because I'm getting like, who am I really? I'm begging for my mother effing deposit back. I'm getting real hot, At the end of the day, Cash App is terrible and you can't really file a claim on that thing. So I was just sitting here like, okay. And I sent her a text after 2 more days. So now it's been about a week. I'm back in Miami. Hey girl, just checking in with you. Because I feel like now I'm really begging you for my money back, which is just an awkward place to be. The girl sends me $15, which is $2 short, as you guys, I'm sure, can do your maths. And says, sorry again for the inconvenience. That's all she has in her Cash App account. And I truly believe that had I not been pestering her, she would have never sent me the $17 back. And it had me wondering how many of these stylists play these scamming games, because they do it. And I've seen it now that I've experienced it personally. And I've seen it on Twitter. I'm like, okay, this is the new game. Like, people are really playing games when it comes to providing beauty services. This applies for lash technicians. This applies for wigs, for braids, whatever. And I'm never gonna knock nobody's hustle, because if you do your job and you have your rules, stipulations, that's your business. But I feel like it's getting to a point where they have us customers between a rock and a hard place, okay? So I saw a thing on Twitter, And somebody tweeted, clearly because it's Twitter, they tweeted, if you cancel my appointment, you got to run me my deposit back. I don't care about none of that non-refundable deposit blank. Which to me is common sense. To me, this is duh. The girl canceled my appointment because she was out of town. And I had to continuously pester her to get my money back. Like, what prompted me to make this video is the replies to this conversation. People was telling their horror stories. People was talking about, okay, the main one that got me was a lash tech story. The lash tech had an address on her Instagram, in her Instagram bio. So this girl made an appointment with her to get her lashes done. The girl went to the address in the Instagram bio. She gets there, nobody's there. She messages the girl, hey, I'm here. The girl changed the address in her Instagram bio. And then she says, by the time you get here, you're going to be late. So I'm going to have to cancel your appointment. And I want to know, in what world is this okay? I want to know, in what world is this okay? And the girl that made the tweet, she had a screenshot on her phone of the previous address that the owner had just changed. She texted the girl, this is what was in your Instagram bio not however many hours ago. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, but I still can't see you because I'm booked for the day. And by the time you get here, you're going to be late. And it's just like, it's the cold-heartedness for me. And she did tell the girl, by the way, deposits are non-refundable. Now, if you're a stylist or if you're a lash tech or whatever, if you're a makeup artist, can you please tell me how this story makes sense? How any of this is my fault or my problem as the customer, and why I have to now lose money because you are a scammer. Like, that's the bottom line. People are out here scamming, and I'm tired of it. And this video isn't gonna do much but make y'all tell me y'all stories, which I want to read. But it's also just like, why y'all scam people out here? Y'all are really scamming people out here, and I'm tired of it. Another story I found on Twitter. I showed up to a girl's house for my lash appointment early morning, and she messaged me saying, OMG, I'm not home, and did not return the deposit that would secure my spot. Now, if that does not read scammer, I'm not sure what does, because that tells me that you are a scammer. Literally. A very good friend of mine had a very similar experience. She was going to get some braids. She sent the deposit. The girl ghosted. And Cash App does not protect its users. So my friend lost $20. So imagine how easy it is to collect 20 here, 20 there, 20 here, 20 there, to do nothing. And no one can do anything about it. It's a scam. So let me get into a personal story of mine again. I'm going to leave the thread for Twitter in the description box. Y'all got to read these stories. So this hair that you're looking at right now, okay, is cute. I love it. I like it. It's cute. I booked on Style Seat, okay? I went to her before. She was good. If I had a choice, I would not have gone to her again. But because I'm me, I was in a time crunch. So I'm like, you know what? I already know this person, kind of, sort of. I should just go to her because we had a good rapport. And it was quick. It was easy, painless. So I booked. On Style Seat. Style Seat sent me the email, you know, what you call it, confirmation. So I texted her like a day or two later, and I ordered my hair off of Amazon. I said, hey, this is who I am. I booked on Style Seat. I ordered the hair off of Amazon that you have in your description of the style, but it seems to be a very small amount of hair. And I sent a few pictures. I said, can you please just let me know if it's enough hair or if I should buy some more hair? No response. So I booked about a week before the appointment. So we had a whole 7 days between my booking time and the appointment. So no response. I wait about 3 days. Okay. And I say, hey, just want to double back and see if you got my message, just in case I have to buy some more hair. Just wanted to make sure there's no issue. No response. So now the appointment is on a Saturday and it's Friday evening, night. So, and I'm the kind of person, I'm anxious. Okay, I'm anxious. So I'm like, damn, tomorrow's the appointment. I haven't heard from her. So is she even gonna do my hair? In my late 20s, I'm traveling. I'm living life now. Okay. So my hair is tucked away so I can just be out living life. So I had a trip for my birthday and my friend's birthday to Puerto Rico. And I want to get my hair done, obviously, because I'm living life. But also I work, as you guys know, from home. So the weekend hair will be best versus having to do it in the week, because this type of hair took a long time for her to do. It was like a 6-hour window she had on her site. So I had to book it on the weekend. So truthfully speaking, if she couldn't do my hair Saturday, I would have had to find someone for Sunday. And it was Friday night. So I texted her again on Friday night. Hey, my appointment is tomorrow morning. Just want to check in that you're expecting me. And that it's enough hair. Because I'm telling you it ain't. I ain't no stylist, but I'm telling you it ain't. So somebody probably like, Lexia, find somebody else, screw her, don't even waste your time, don't bother her no more. And I agree with you. But I didn't have time to find someone else. If you've ever had to find a stylist on the internet or via StyleSeat or via Instagram, it's stressful, okay? I didn't have time to be scrolling for hours looking for somebody else to do my hair. And I already knew her. No response. So Saturday morning comes, it is 9:30. The appointment is at 11. She's half an hour from my house. So I get up, I'm eating, I'm, drinking my coffee, telling my friend, like, girl, what I do, because now at this time, around 10:30, 10:15, I call her. And some might say, why didn't you been call her? I hate calling people that I don't talk to on regular. I hate it. It's awkward, uncomfortable, and I'm an anxious Nancy. Anxious Alexia. That's who I am. So I call, ring, 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 no answer. Hey, this is Alexia. I have an appointment in like 40 minutes. This is abusive. This is emotional abuse. Okay. So anyways, I leave a voicemail. I get a text while I'm still talking. I get a text and she texted me. And it was no good morning, no I'm sorry, no, it was, yeah, that's good. That was the text, I promise y'all. And I said, well, let me get in the car. Because I'm a bird. I said, well, let me get in the car. Because her having manners was the least of my worries. I need to get my hair done, and that's on period. So I took my bird ass and I got in the car to head to my emotionally abusive stylist house. And I'm not going to get into the conditions that I had to go through to get my hair done. I'm going to fast forward through all that. My friends got a voice notes of earfuls of me like, yo, I am being tortured at this girl's house. Let's move on. We are 3/4 of the way done with my hair. She having phone conversations. I having my AirPods and I could hear everything going on. And I'm just like, you know what? This is what I get for what I don't know. This is what I get. So anyways, she's doing my hair. We have one quadrant left. She leaves the room and sends me a text. The text is just an address. So I'm thinking it was a mistake. She comes back in the room. We're out of hair. And like in real life, I felt like my head exploded. Some might say, Lexi, why didn't you go buy some more hair? Just because. I'm not wasteful like that. I'm not a wasteful person, okay? I don't waste money. I don't waste things. I'm not wasting my money on more hair if the professional told me it was a good amount of hair. But you know what? Hindsight's 20/20, because I was like, damn. Anyways, moving along. She's like, always up the street. You could walk there. Why would I walk there? It was about a mile away. I have a car. Also, I'm mad, so don't give me no advice. I hop in the car, go up the street about a mile away, and I buy this hair. And we all know hair at the hair store is more money than Amazon. The hair at the hair store was the same price of what I paid for all of the 8 packs I got on Amazon. I paid the same price, give or take, for a couple dollars for the 2 packs of hair that I bought at the hair store. Went back to her house. She finished my hair and it looks very cute. That was a terrible day. My friend texted me. He was like, how? I just remember this vividly. He was like, how did it go? I'm like, it went terrible. I'm miserable and I'm angry. I just remember it went terrible. It was terrible. So I'm going to need another protective style soon. And I might have to do it myself. And that pains me because I don't like doing my own hair when it comes to the hours long twisting, braiding thing. It's not my vibe. But the way things are going, it might have to be my vibe. So, so now I want to get into the anti-blackness of it all. Y'all know I love talking about that. I feel like as a black woman with 4C hair, it's always an extra charge. It's always an extra charge. And I'm not a stylist at all, as you know. And I understand that sometimes our hair can take more time. Common sense. But you should account for that. And it's not fair that I was born this way and I have to pay more because my hair is not like somebody else's. If you can't do my hair, just say that. Don't add $40, $50 on top. For me, that's not right. That's my personal opinion. And I have a natural hair stylist that I absolutely love, who I always plug, Natural Touch Salon Studios. And also, there's someone else that I use, and her name is Kiana Denise. I'll leave them both linked below. They both do great work and they're patient. And they don't give you extra charges for having kinky, thick, long, whatever hair. Let's get into the rules, right? Must come with this, must not have that. If you got that, don't come see me.
All my pretty girls who be booking, you keep booking, cause I love y'all. Y'all slide through, I make y'all look good. Y'all need help, I got you. But all y'all little nappy, big crusty head junks that be mad cause your joint ain't slick like little slick Rick, you know what I'm saying? Little Spanish amigo junk, little whatever. You mad cause your shit don't look like that? Then take your ass up the street to the Africans. I'm not struggling for nobody here. Your hair ain't that, then it ain't that. Stick to your wig, stick to your usual. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we have enough issues with our hair without other black women further perpetuating the insecurities and the divisiveness and the white beauty standards onto us. I did a video on this, I feel like a few years ago. It was in my last apartment. It was about the crazy rules that we see online for certain stylists, but now I feel like it's also the scamming. The scamming is rampant, along with the crazy rules that get crazier and crazier every time. So I'm gonna end the video here. There's no resolution. There's really no reason. I'm just getting tired. I want to hear your stories in the comment section. If you have a good stylist, hold them tight. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up on your way out. If you are new here, join the KandidKinks family for just all types of random content. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to let me know your stories, because I know y'all have some stories. Also, what style should I get next? I think I want to do Marley twists, really long, puffy ones. Let me know.